What's up, y'all? How everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon? It's real windy out here. Just out about to make a couple runs. Pick up a few essentials. Just checking in with y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I made a video. What y'all been up to? I don't think I made a video since like September. Man, and I got real good reason for that. I've been real busy, self-reflecting, and been through some things, which I'll get into on another video. I just wanted to make a quick video today, just discussing some things I've been paying attention to, that I've been seeing. I'm not a real political guy. I don't discuss politics publicly. I haven't since probably, 3-4 years? No, probably longer than that. Probably at least 5 years I haven't discussed any politics publicly. So the whole last administration that was in office right before what we have now, I didn't say anything publicly because I noticed that politics is really one of those subjects that the average person can't discuss. They always tell us not to never discuss politics and religion in public. And I have no problem with discussing religion, because that's the hill I'm willing to die on. So regardless of how tense that discussion get, I can debate about religion all day. I just choose not to do that either today, but I can with no problem. But I'm not willing to spend that type of energy talking about politics. The last time I did, I noticed I was getting into some very crazy conversations with family members. Like, people say some of the most insensitive and disrespectful things when you're not riding for who they riding with. We don't know how to agree to disagree respectfully. We don't know how to respect other people's opinions. And I've seen some nasty comments just back and forth with people that you would think love each other or supposed to love each other, have respect for one another during that last administration. So I chose not to even get involved. But I'm noticing right now that the people who were vocal, I'm talking about almost daily, criticizing the last administration, quiet as church mice right now, not saying a word. And I wonder why that is. There's a few reasons why I think that is, so I got a couple of answers. But nobody is saying anything, and I feel like this administration is breaking America down like a D-boy would do dope back in the day. Take the dope to the hood and break it all the way down. I feel like this administration is breaking America down intentionally. I'm talking about everything that we were raised to believe that was wrong is right now, and nobody is saying anything about it. I'm talking about the bullying. I'm talking about basically they're legalizing discrimination. I'm talking about leaving our troops and our equipment over there, like pulling out our soldiers prematurely. I'm talking about these high gas prices that went up almost instantly, more than $1 than what they were. Nobody is saying anything. People losing their jobs, getting fired. Like, it's so much chaos and division right now that I'm noticing. But the people who were vocal about it on social media, vocal about the last administration, not saying anything right now. Is that pride? You don't want to look like you did something wrong. Not saying you did, but is that what it is? Or is it because the media is not putting batteries in people's back? Because I notice whenever the media go hard on somebody or something, then it's like this spiral effect that happens all throughout social media. Then everybody else jump on the bandwagon, and they kind of like repeating these media talking points. So is that what it is? Are we that brainwashed that we don't have a thought of our own? That we gotta wait till somebody else get us emotionally charged or intellectually gassed up? So I'm wondering. I'm just wondering why nobody is saying anything. Why? Like, it's real chaotic out here from what I'm looking at. So I'm not gonna say too much. I just wanted to just throw that out there, just letting you know that it's something I'm noticing. I'm not the only one who noticed it. Whenever I brought it up or I bring this up privately, other people notice the same thing. Nobody is saying anything right now. They're just letting it happen. And we talk about our ancestors so much. Some people actually pray to the ancestors. But we're doing things right now, and we're quiet about things right now that our ancestors wouldn't dare be quiet about. We're supporting things our ancestors wouldn't dare support. We're doing it. It's like all we want to do is be entertained. As long as whatever's going on over there is not affecting my household or my bottom line, then I'm okay with it. That don't have nothing to do with me. When it does, because the more people that are out of work, the more people that can't get the basic necessities of life, that will eventually affect you. Because guess what? Your space have a higher percentage of a chance to be violated. It's putting you and your family in harm's way. You just don't see it right now. It keeps going at the rate that it's going right now. You'll understand what I'm saying. It's only a matter of time. But I don't talk about politics too much publicly because I understand that you can ruin relationships. People that you know, people that you have known and knew your entire life, willing to throw that relationship away over people they never met. And they feel like people be so dedicated or invested in the point that they're trying to make, they're not trying to hear nothing from the other side. So I don't operate on that level, on that frequency. So I choose not to entertain it, just out of respect. I'm more of a spiritual person these days, and I notice that is one subject that when I feel like I'm disrespected, especially by somebody I feel like that know I love them and respect them, and I feel disrespected by them, that makes me really get up in my flesh to the point where I want to go toe to toe with that person and match disrespect with disrespect. And regardless of what come out of it, I'm ready for that. So I choose not to even entertain it to go there from the jump. If I realize it's a person I can't have a respectful, intelligent conversation with. So that's all I want to bring the light on that subject. I've been checking out this thing called Metaverse that Facebook is working on right now, that wants to bring down the pipeline. Metaverse is supposed to be this new big thing. Facebook has changed its name, or supposedly changing its name, to Meta. Metaverse is this new, from what I'm understanding, y'all correct me if I'm wrong if you know more about it, because I've been hearing about it and I've just really been starting to look into it. Metaverse is this new virtual reality thing that they want to bring to the forefront. They want to enhance our social media interaction, our experience. We're going to be able to create avatars or use images of ourselves and be able to live out this fantasy world, like buy land, buy houses, cars, have a job, and do all of these things virtually while interacting with one another. And I think we'll be able to spend real money in this metaverse. Real money, like buying certain things. I don't know how that's going to work. I think they kind of rolled something like that out way back in the day, where people could spend real money on these games or these virtual realities or whatever. But long story short, nah. When that start taking place, y'all can count me out. I won't be part of the metaverse. I only care about what's real. I'm not into a make-believe existence. I'm not into a bigger distraction. And I feel like Facebook alone, social media alone, has brainwashed the average person into going along to get along, is what that's what the guy Kwame Brown would say, a go along, get along game. But he owned to something with that, because I feel like regular social media has already brainwashed people in such a way to where the average person is not strong enough to have a critical thought and stand on it. So imagine if social media has already broken people to this point, what the metaverse is going to do. So yeah, y'all can count me out. I'm not into having a more of a bigger distraction in my life. I've never really been a gamer since probably Nintendo. And mind you guys, I didn't bought almost everything except the last. Well, I never bought a Xbox, but I've had every PlayStation. I think except the last one or two or whatever. Because I realized I will buy these consoles, and I will buy a few games. I will have some games and I will play it 1, 2, maybe 3 times tops. And next thing you know, guess what? It become my DVD player, my Blu-ray disc player. So I'm not really a gamer, man, and I know that. And growing up, you got to be honest with yourself and kind of like realize, and at some point, I'm just wasting money. So I'm not really a gamer. My daughter never really been a gamer. Not like that anyway. So I won't be part of the metaverse. You can ask any of my guys. I don't participate in any fantasy leagues. And there's no knock to them or anybody that participate in fantasy leagues. But for me, I can't justify having that kind of time. I don't like anything about a pretend world or pretending like I'm somebody else or nothing like that. I've never used even a filter on any of my pictures on Instagram or nothing like that. So again, no knock to anybody who does that. I just don't get down like that. I don't give it up like that. I'm just really into the basics, man. I try to keep it real as possible at all times. And I can't see myself being part of the metaverse. I can't see myself buying cars, owning property, buying houses in this virtual reality world. And I'm not doing that in real life, or it's interfering with some of those things I'm trying to do in real life. I don't have that kind of time. I am a creator, whether that's me doing music, writing poetry, writing stories. I want to eventually get into publishing some of the stuff that I got. So I don't have time for any of that. And I definitely don't have time for the brainwashing that comes along with that. So I don't know how you guys feel about the metaverse, but I just want to occupy my time right here in the universe wisely. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time with these distractions, these things that they're trying to get us to be emotionally pulled into, get us to be brainwashed. There's a whole lot of brainwashing going on. I hope you guys know that. And I'm looking at a lot of people my age or around my age from my generation who seems to have walked away from everything that grandma taught, from our natural remedies at home, the spiritual seeds that they have planted and watered in us, just that wisdom that our ancestors, since we talk about ancestors so much, just that wisdom that they have poured into us, that, I mean, I'm talking about the people that we've seen in our lifetime, like our grandmothers and great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, grandfathers. It seemed like so many of us have walked away from all of that knowledge. And now we're putting our whole entire faith and being into people we don't know and don't necessarily care about us, to be real with you guys. But they're hiding behind some credentials of degree, some type of education that you feel like is worth more than the people who actually love us and what actually worked back in the day. And I just say that. I'm not even going too far on that. That's enough for now. But yeah, why are people so quiet about this current administration? One. And two, how you feel about the metaverse? How do you really feel about the metaverse? And if you never heard of it, look into it. That Mark Zuckerberg got this plan in this metaverse that he wants to bring into fruition, that's going to take the place of Facebook. And at that point, I'm just telling you guys, I'm not going to be with it. I'm not saying that I won't, that as soon as that come into play, I'm just going to bounce. I probably just want to see how crazy it is. But I can tell you I won't participate in that too long. I can tell you I won't be around too long entertaining that. That's for sure. But anyway, I just wanted to check in and holler at y'all, put a couple things on y'all mind. I don't know what y'all think, how y'all feel. Do you feel like it's too early to be critical of this administration? I don't, because there's so much that went down so far already in this first year. You can't say it's too early, because we're so deep in the deep end of people losing their jobs, their livelihoods, being pitted against one another. This never mind, I won't even speak on that. But 100, y'all, man, y'all have a great day. Maybe next time I get deeper into what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. But y'all have a great day, a great Saturday. Peace and love and blessings to y'all for the rest of the weekend. Be cool.